Last day. Last day to buy those 2 subs, get that Meridian drop, guys. It is the last day for that. What, Hey! Hey, just Guy. Congrats on that. We're number 1. Being the first redemption of the stream. What achievements do I still have to get? 500 Avenger medals. Okay. Get that as we go. 150 firecracker plants or diffusals. Interesting. 1,000 headshot kills. This is going to take me a minute. 250 hot zone captures. 500 savior medals. And 250 triple kills. Try hard. Well, I'm going to try hard with a vengeance. I'm a little late today because I was posting my Steam review, which I spent a little bit of time on. So if you guys are liking the game, even if you're just like, it's fun, you know, you don't gotta write a novel like I wrote, but, you know, little thumbs up and it's fun. You know? It literally, like, it takes less than 10 seconds. And if you think the game's fun, boom. Thumbs up. It's fun. I don't often do reviews for Steam games, but their Steam got pretty blasted because of the server issues, and people are very unforgiving when it comes to, like, not being able to play a free game because of a beta bug. But yeah. And if you gave them a thumbs down because of some of the problems, you know, they fixed most of them, if not all of them. So give it another try. If you have fun, thumbs up, you know? That's all. That's all. We'll go, I say it right in this review. I want to see this game succeed. So if that means reminding you guys to leave a review, then I'll do it. I'll remind you. Again, I think if you go to my profile, I probably have less than 10 reviews. I have 3 reviews on 316 games. Okay? I have 106 games wishlisted. I have 3 reviews on 316 games, and one of them is Splitgate 2. One of them is Helldivers, and one of them is just Honored. So, yep. That's where I'm at. So I recommend leaving a review for Splitgate 2 because the devs have been working very hard. They were pretty disappointed in how things shook out in the first couple days of the beta, and it definitely hurt them having the mixed rating. It's funny seeing the other thing that I think is very funny going through like the bad reviews. There's literally people that are like, Splitgate 1 was better. It should be more like Splitgate 1. And then like literally in my feed, there's another bad review that's like, they didn't do enough to be different from Splitgate 1. It's like, do you see the problem here? Does anyone else see the problem here? I guess you're never gonna please everybody, right? You're never gonna please everyone. But I think the game's fun, especially for a free-to-play game. This person's review is this person gave them a bad review because there's not enough bulge on the character and they don't have enough butt. Like, no, this is why I don't leave reviews and I don't read reviews. Giving people the power to say whatever they want is like the worst thing that the internet has ever done. Yeah, for my own mental health, I generally don't read. I try not to read comments. I try not to read reviews, unless like I really have to know, or someone calls attention to something specifically. But yeah, the CEO has said the negative reviews they've gotten on Steam is hurting them. So he's asked that if you're having fun with the game to leave a good review, and I did that. I probably said more than I had to say, like I said earlier. I definitely wrote more than I had to write, but I felt obligated to. Switch 2. Oh, that's right. The Switch 2 releases in a day. Anyone here getting a Switch 2? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until there's a game that I need to play, like Pokemon ZA. Also, like, it's really expensive. Like, it's so expensive. Yeah, before I play the game, I can close this. Oh, let me do this. I think I have Discord open on the wrong screen. Yup, that could have been bad. Wait, whoa, I just saw something. Wait, why was I logging out into fourth wall? Huh. I just saw something. New post from the Splitgate Twitter. New post from the Splitgate Twitter, guys. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. It all leads here, June 6th. With a picture of the background from the main menu. What do we think this means? Yeah, just a guy, but that's actually nothing. That's nothing new. That's been electronics for the last like 10 years. Like, I wanted to mod my 3DS to be able to do HDMI capture so I could stream 3DS games. And the guy that was adding capture cards to 3DS systems got shut down because they said he didn't have the right to modify their system, even though like it was like, you're buying the thing and you own the thing. You should be able to open it up and mess with it and do whatever you want to it. But he got sued into oblivion because it's their whatever and he doesn't have the right to modify it. So yeah, you haven't owned your electronics for way longer than the Switch 2. Hello, Distant Storm. I hope you're enjoying your lunch break if that is what you are on. And guys, yeah, today's the last day to buy the Ada Meridian skin. But yeah, look at this Distant Storm. We were just talking about this tweet. It says it all leads here, June 6th. It all leads here. Just did CPR training. Enhance, please. My screen is small. Oh, here. It's also like on their Twitter. It's a campaign to establish SSL. Go and play a Splitgate origin story. Get game theory on DS. Man. Well, so what do they say? It all leads here. Finally, we know what was on the other side of the explosion, the end of Titanfall 2. Let's go. Seriously, though, if it's bigger than campaign, it's bigger than if whatever is coming is bigger than a campaign, then it's bigger than than I can imagine. What could it be? Hey, what's up, Caleb? We're just we're looking at the latest tweet from 1047, wondering like, oh man, what is if it's not a campaign? If it's bigger, I mean, if it's bigger than a campaign, that has to be like what? An open world, multiple campaigns, a massive like MMO light, like it all leads here. The other thing is, if we launch the game, there's something that's been bothering me about the one playlist screenshot. Titanfall 3 Splitgate 2 Trust. That would be so amazing. Gave up Twitter, and to be honest, my mental health is so much better. Yeah, I mean, I literally only engage with the Splitgate 2 tweets right now. I only post content and check my notifications. And the only accounts that I have notifications turned on for are Splitgate 2, Elgato, and 7 Days to Die, I think. Maybe one or two others. BR maybe? Yeah, gangsta. You know, like a lot of people think it's a BR. I don't think it's a BR because one, I don't think a BR mode is bigger than a campaign. Like the only way a BR mode would be bigger than a campaign if it was literally like BR and extraction and you know? So man, and like it's right here. It's in the background of the loading screen. What could it be? Like this open scenery, right? Like this doesn't look like an arena map. This looks like just open world. You know, because there's nothing here. There's like this little barrier here, some crates. This looks like something you'd just be able to run around and explore. That's the reason why I'm leaning that way. Though, like, Battle Royale is also still a good guess. The thing with Battle Royale and Extraction is because of the way portal movement works, it's just like, how do you do a good Battle Royale or a good Extraction with portals existing, you know? Because, like, especially in extraction, you could get out. Like, the point of extraction, the thing that makes the extraction loop interesting is, like, the PvP, like, element of losing your stuff before you get out, right? And with, like, portals existing and portal movement existing, like, how do you not... Like, there's sure gonna be times when you don't escape, but escaping is such a part of portal movement. So I just don't think it works with extraction. Also, like, there's not enough depth to the guns and attachments, and, you know, they'd have to have a whole item system, and, like, the UI would have to be... I've said this before, but I think there would be hints in the UI if there was, like, an inventory and all this stuff needed for an extraction shooter. And then as far as the BR goes, you know, there are, like, in the 24-player onslaught mode, there are, like, the way drops work, there are BR elements. Like, the way the drops coming down and stuff like that, but I don't think they'd be... if it was a BR, I don't think they'd be hyping it up as being bigger than a campaign. I don't think they'd be hyping it up like that. And the way they've responded to some questions about doing a BR, I don't think that could be it. Also, is there... wait, hold on. Is there text here? What is that? You can zoom with this, right? Isn't there a way to zoom? First of all, let me crop my bad crop job. How do I breathe without zoom? Zoom. Control plus. Okay, I can do that. Like, this is not a map that we've gone to play yet. And this very much looks like I will give it to the BR people. This kind of looks like more of a BR or a Hunger Games type map. But it could also be a hub. It could also be like a hub situation. How do I zoom out? Okay, I have to hold plus and then press minus. Oh, let's tweet about this. See, no one talking about the... Hold on, let me... Why is that in the chill playlist? Hold on, we gotta get rid of that song. That song does... This song does not belong in the chill playlist. I mean, I know it's the menu music from WoW, and I spent so much time, like, idling there. It just has too rough of a start. No one talking about the picture used for the multi-team playlist. It's called Onslaught, right? .24 player list. Is this an Onslaught map we haven't seen yet? Is it a BR map? Is it a hub or open world area? Think. think. What could the last major part of the game be? 6. No, not 3030. 2025. Guys, like, what is it? It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy, dude. I did think, like, maybe some sort of in-game live events thing where, like, you join up on live events. That would be something. I thought, like, maybe like a Spartan Ops thing where we get weekly cinematics and have weekly co-op things to do. Or maybe like weekly leaderboards or some sort of weekly like competition. Like a weekly live competition that happens, or like a monthly a seasonal live competition with leaderboards and stuff. That might also be why we have no in-game stats, even though they said that's coming. Yeah, imagine we have to wait till 3030. 3030, by the way, is the confirmed launch date for GTA 7. GTA 7 confirmed 3030 release. I see those calendar invites. What if the 3 different pillars represent 3 different factions? Ooh. Also, like, it's kind of crazy. Think about this. They've put an advertisement for the Soul Splitgate League above these ancient ruins that are, like, perpetually shattering or whatever is going on with these. Is this, like, the Discovery of Proelium event? Two days. Less, right? Because, well, all of today, all of tomorrow, and then, like, all the way until the afternoon on Friday. Each faction corresponds with an alien faction who gave us human powers. Now we're playing gladiator-style games for their amusement. I mean, there is confirmed aliens or something, because if we go to that one map, Eden. There we go. Yeah, if we jump into Eden here,
free for all,
and we go to the ruins, which we can hear like the ruins singing, basically.
2, 1.
Okay, you've got this. Score the most kills to win the match.
Tire wall was excavated from the inner sanctum and painstakingly restored here in its original form. Fume Laboratories continues to unravel the mysteries of the Tarkrin. Who are the Tarkrin? Huh?
New power
Answer that.
in the arena.
Who are the Tarkrin? And why do their ruins sing? I swear I'm gonna like see every time I'm on these maps, I'm gonna find some like new Easter egg or something. But yeah, I highly recommend just like exploring the multiplayer maps and customs. There's a lot here. Tarkrin artifacts. Time to break out the maps and find secret levels. Tarkrin artifacts, Fume family collection, date unknown, pottery, dishes, vases, ancient ceramics, gold inlays. Part of the Fume family's private collection. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Tarkrin artifacts. Nilo Fume's personal collection, 2232 post-impact event. Foregone various artifacts, ancient ceramics, gold inlays. These artifacts were unearthed in the archaeological survey that followed the excavation of the impact event site in 2232. I just posted a reply to the tweet that said it all leads here. I said clearly this is the impact event. Oh boy, I gotta edit that. I said even. Oh, can I edit that? No, let me edit it. Referenced by... There we go. Clearly, this is the impact event site. Referenced by the displays on Eden. That is my new... That is my new tweet. On the It All Leads Here. I mean... Like... I want to know the lore! Give me more! I need a filter with math equations to put it on your webcam every time you speculate. Can I find that? Quickly. Math equations. Stream. Well, there's a lot of gifts with flying math equations, but where's one I could use? On stream. I found one on Shutterstock, but I don't want to pay $229 for it. I gotta get off of Shutterstock. Shutterstock's insane. People make like one little GIF and they're like, this is worth hundreds of dollars to someone for a 6-second loop that I clearly spent about an hour on. Math equations. Free green screen GIF. Let's see. Also, I'm gonna pause this and just crank the Splitgate sound. This is just the noise that Splitgate is making, by the way, right now. Like, what do you mean? There's definitely a campaign. What makes you say that, Distant Storm? It's giving Jedi Fallen Order vibes. I think we're onto something with the open world exploration thing. Okay. Let me see if this works. Hold on. Hold on. I know it's a black screen. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back to here while I work this out. Media. Oh boy, filters, effects filter, chroma key, okay, close, properties, loop, okay. Properties, filters, chroma key. It's kind of scuffed. It's very scuffed. It's very scuffed.